But the US has placed some restrictions on China's semiconductors and high technologies, and they believe it's one of the best ways to contain China. How effective do you think these strategies are?
I've long believed that the United States cannot do much at this point in time to slow down Chinese economic growth, and especially to slow down the development of sophisticated or cutting-edge technologies like semiconductors. There's no question that the United States is determined to now slow down Chinese economic growth. I think that might have been possible in the 1990s, it might have been possible in the early 2000s, but that didn't happen, and it's too late now. And I would bet that the Chinese overcome the American effort to damage the Chinese economy more than the American economy is damaged as a result of these, sanctions and tariffs and what have you.
So you think it's actually pushing the China to develop its own technology, and it might backfire on the US companies and global tech industry?
I think that's likely, yes. I think with regard to semiconductors, there's no question that in the short term the United States can hurt China. But I think over the long term, given the large number of brilliant engineers and scientists in China, and given Chinese history of developing sophisticated technologies in recent decades, there's every reason, in my opinion, to think the Chinese will rise to the occasion and they will develop a very sophisticated semiconductor industry. It may take a bit of time, but I think it will happen. And again, just too late for the United States to really slow down Chinese economic growth.
But to compete with China, should the US also be focusing on more developing itself, like the infrastructure, like its internal problem, rather than come up with strategies to contain China?
Well, those things go together. You want to do both. The United States definitely has to contain China. And if the United States could slow down China's ability to develop sophisticated technologies, it should do that. I mean, what you want to think about here is that you have a security competition taking place between the United States and China. It's an intense security competition. It has a military dimension, but it also has an economic dimension. And that economic dimension mainly involves sophisticated technologies. And that will continue for the foreseeable future.